Never can mumbaja. I just is of all I'm Mama never
tukwaniriza mu family yaffe y'emifaliso gya Rose Form. Muno mwe muli buli kika ky'omufaliso kyonna kye wali owulidde. Rose Form, ensi y'ebirooto ebirungi.
Katubanjulire Fresh Chat bakufulu mukola ebyokunywa ebya buli kika omuli juice n'ebika bya juice byonna bye wali owuliddeko kyayo wa buli kika ku mikolo basala fruits ez'omulembe ate nga nnyonjo bakola juice alimu simoko bakola ekifaananyi ky'omugole mu bibala ekitaabangawo abalala kye batasobola bakola ku buli kika kya mukolo omuli introduction okwanjula embaga baby shower birthday okukyala okubatiza bakola ne delivery bw'oba weetaaze bakola ice cream owa buli kika strawberry vanilla, banana. Bafune ku Instagram ku Fresh Chat at 4 ku Facebook Fresh Chat. Ku simu 0707 nyanya musanvu 0 oba 0782 5 582. And Fresh Chat, fresh at its best.
We're supposed to have soft fingers. It's
AG Baby with OK playing for you on 933 KFM. Better information and the best music. 23 minutes on to 10 o'clock. You're listening to the Mighty Breakfast. Brad and Pfizer starting your day. It's a Monday, 22nd of April, 2024. And as is the case with every Monday, Baby Cuckoo gets to join us to tell you everything that happened over the weekend. And there's a lot. A lot that's been happening. Cuckoo, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Pfizer. How are you doing?
We're good.
I hope things are moving well for you.
They are moving.
They are moving as you planned them. So, Brian, how are you?
How was your weekend, Coco?
It was a roller coaster. What happened? Okay, for stars, to those listening to us, I hope you're doing well. Good morning, and I hope the economy is economing. Now, yesterday, I don't know why I was how I'm sitting here. So Manu plays. Like I'm always excited. Manu's like like we all thought Coventry is going to be a walkover.
Yeah.
So Manu, the first 20 minutes was a nyao bichi to tebeka goal. Nenga the disappointment I have, I'm like, this guy is trying, but we should be now like 8 goals ahead. You know? So then we score the second half out to and that's the winning. I'm like, tuta and DC. Hey, around 75th minute there, guys score 1, score 2, and that is where the confusion begins. Manu kasabajitebam. Those first like 3-4 minutes,
you can score
like 8 because somehow they get disorganized.
Wow.
So boom, the third goal. Hey. I was said with Madame Azé. Then she started. Abule yo timu ya mwesesa. Timu ya mwesesa. Nemugamba esati yange je nakuletera okuva ku Old Trafford jimpe. Tosobola kumanyira timu what jimpe.
You bought her.
The entire family.
Hey.
T-shirt. Original. Man United.
But they don't support Man United.
In my family, everybody supports Man United. Hey. Walo akana kaganti se pakirase no nekagamba nogwe.
Jakuza lukuka.
Wala ko kubo tuse wetukokoyera wana. So everybody is united. So I tell her oja kumpe jimpe.
Jitwale sati ya.
She's like, umuntu tayogereko. Kwanza wacho ganti timu yamwe. Gamba timu yaffe. That's when she started sweet words. So we moved to extra time. So she comes back nanga. Ompira kuchari ko. Zebana maybe awe dedda. Nemga oja kumpa mujozi kwa. Aye, guys, ekyo kyekuliko linnya njafuna gwe nkugabira. We have original jazzes. So, then we went, of course, to the penalties. We batukubidde eyokuna is when you flashed before my eyes. Nezijukira nga nti Coventry will beat you. So I was like, nagezulanga bagisaza. I was like, God loves me.
Because I told you.
I had not been on pressure for a game like this. I think the last game that put me under pressure, there's that Champions League game of Bayern versus Madrid when Bayern went on to the finals and was beaten by Chelsea. I was so into Cristiano Ronaldo, like I couldn't breathe. And he scored goals to bring back the game, and then the game went to extra time. Penalty. Like my heart was pumping so fast, so I was like, pressure when Peter Siam Kolachi. Even Manu with their poor performance these days, I was like, I touched my heart. I'm like,
Kuku,
heal me from such. So when that thing happened, that is when my heart started beating again. Like the other game, then Madam said, Casemiro nago nebago kwata. Nengamba man you nenkujukira ngo ngamba, and in fact I was like in my mind enchandi mulwadde.
I want to work.
I'm sick. But fortunately, we won, and I had promised you I'm going to Wembley.
You're going to Wembley.
But
But is the visa?
To process for me the visa, they asked me for like the guy who can help me like to do that paperwork or kugata kubo ino laga until when I leave Uganda. This is the ticket najiguzedda.
Yes.
Then ngenda kusula mu hotel bed najisasudedda. Then ngenda tambula bwenti okuva n'okudda, you know all those things.
Yes.
So
you must show them your itinerary.
Yansabyewo satu. Kubingo berako ticket yajingulire alage train bus, smart train oba bus wene ekola etya. Kati then bw'ogattako bino ebya paperwork ya wano submit biki.
Gwe.
Nagambye bannaye. My economy, and I don't have
your ticket.
I need like 6 million now to process everything. Then I can look at the air ticket, which is like £2,000.
How much is
the
UK visa?
I don't really know, but I don't think they go past $1 million.
I've never been to the UK, so
yeah. But if I get a sponsor, I will go.
Because there's time.
Yeah, there's time.
Yeah.
If I can get a sponsor,
like a month.
They take 14 days to process their visa at most. So if I get a sponsor, I can go because really I don't have plans of staying in the UK.
Yeah, really.
If I fail in Kampala where I have relatives, how do I go to the UK
where no one knows
where I barely know anyone?
You know?
Banjoge. Kasuku tukuwase. But kasuku nga bamuwasizo bafaanana atya bola. It doesn't look good.
Poverty can
the way women change, Brian. Hey, your madam, she loves you a lot. You go broke. She can as well as sikalanga chakwagala. But there atukanaga.
This guy.
Okay, no laba atani susula. Omgawa impeleze chikope echo. But what exactly do you do here?
Even the cup you
begin hearing those statements. Can't you get the cup yourself?
Omenya.
You say I'm doing things. Tomorrow I have work. The moment you hear that statement, tomorrow I have work, you're sending me for a cup. They are telling you are jobless. Now, I was in Masaka over the weekend. Now, there are 2 things I'll talk about. I had gone for some musicians' video shoot. Now, one, UNRWA, I don't know when you expect to work on that area.
The one that got...
But take all these temporary bridges. No Murera, they put temporary bridges. But I've passed there like 3 times this year.
Yeah, Bomokaruli.
Yes.
Katonga.
We are still on those temporary bridges. They're again waiting for December so that they begin asking for crazy budgets to fix that road. You know Ugandans work under pressure.
Then they tell us
Parliament bana yorugudo tutala kudukola abantu baddayo eri mubawe mangu sente awokulya kubeerewo.
That thing hasn't
Instead of working on that road.
That thing kubomokad last year
in December.
No, No.
Hey, not even December. It was in May.
Because
It was in May.
We were going for Uganda Film Festival.
Yes.
And we passed via
So it's coming to a year. That road has never been
for
fixed.
shame.
It has never been fixed.
For shame.
But you'll sit on TV, you see, they say, mwakasi wa yunra tesa chi. What is he saying? Ochitegeera. Now that is one. Now Masaka wali chengera carved in.
Now, yeah.
But how does a road carve in?
But have you seen the videos? It's like they just put tarmac on top of soil. You guys, like absolute shoddy work. There's nothing under that shows that there was reinforcement done, that there was like the absolute shoddy work. Whoever that contractor was. You can see the videos online. It is so sad to see. And if that's how they're building our roads, we are finished.
I think
no wonder the thing in Bugorobi, they put one iron bar every day.
It is so annoying. Very, very. And you see,
Takes so long opposite LG offices.
To make it worse, the road, I mean, you start works on it, then you leave it worse than how you found it, and then it takes forever.
Some parts where is doing even repairs, the place itself is dark. There's no signage to show that there's road construction going on. There's actually also a place in Chiwature under that bridge. They put tires in the middle to as if a roundabout. You can almost knock those tires opposite the police station. Yeah, like Choka, the place is dark.
I think some government departments just take Ugandans for granted. Yeah, especially those guys who are working on roads.
So that road has now two places that have not been worked on. UNRWA says that they've closed off that area to allow for the construction to happen.
Well, it may not be UNRWA's blame. Maybe the rains are too much.
No. It's them. They are the custodians. But they have to. They are responsible. So yes, the rains come, but when you're fixing, how do you fix? And
that is why we always ask these people to make these feeder roads. Now today they are sending us to use Nakauka Road,
which is also
in this rainy season we are in. Can you say tubade tuyitayo mu nfuufu shoko ne zifa obukono ne bukubagana? But one day I'm going to drive my car to the executive director wa UNRWA's home.
Kajina.
Mugambe, please repair my car. One day, I'm telling you. One day.
They'll tear gas you.
Go to fire. One day. We shall drive our cars.
You'll go to Kajina's place.
And I park there the car.
Huh?
I tell her I use Nakauka Road, mwaga no dukola. Kwata. Katiye ya anamanya jana mpereza.
Huh?
Oba mpereza wa gobi. Oba mpereza wa speaker wa parliament. Hata funya sente ya anamanya.
Oba tukole icho.
It is becoming too much.
We just take our cars.
For Nigeria people?
I don't know. Nigeria.
Banai, did you see this chick who someone picked her status now posting like she has 2 brand new Benzes Mercedes?
Who?
There's a chick. They told me she's Karim's wife.
Who is that?
Karim's wife. She gave birth to triplets.
And they gave her 2 cars.
Yari ayagala emu nerwao barese biri by air. By air, yes.
Freight services.
They nebajireta boom.
Sibia made.
Pfizer, please, whatever you do, you see how you spice these things you cook. So there, my futari recipe, pilau, now you spice it, and people say your food is good. I just want to make sure you have spiced yourself that way. She should be as spicy as her food. Yes. Edda twayinanga we motoka zi wampomera RAV4 ozijukira. There are people who do things and it's the good thing you have women. You osobola kwa nga tewasoma ekigagga kiba kiri eyo kizungazunga ne kikugwamu ne kikufunisa olubuto nga bulijjo anoonya mulenzi n'omuzaala. Your life turns. So the magic in sweetness, don't underestimate it, Pfizer. Omanyi mwe mwogera oluzungu lungi. olina kimanyo kimunnyonnyola boogera oluzungu and you underestimate the power because that such a thing is purely sweetness. But of course sweetness on a man who is able. Yeah, because for there are people, even if you're sweet like her, there are people who never know.
Faiza, do you do the steaming?
Definitely.
Wow,
All the
I'm
women.
asking.
But all women
I see
steam.
places everywhere steaming.
What do you mean? Like yoni?
You are nini.
Animal steaming. That is what. Sigala mu camera. Bola. Sigala mu camera. Esetegere obusegu obutusiza. Sigala mu camera. Tova mu camera. So, do we continue with that question? Or we leave it at that?
Let's leave it.
We leave it there. But spices, you need to spice.
But Kuku,
No, but Faiza,
no, but Kuku, you can't say the kind of man that is. I mean, a motoka Billy. Because the caption was, he couldn't wait to get her the second one. So,
later.
So, soka yaregira ku Mary.
Yeah. Ndoza neerwawo. Kati zonna n'azireeta.
Abalongo came before the
Now,
caption.
such babes are the people I want to be my friends. Not for like entertaining each other.
Is she a Ugandan?
She's a Ugandan.
Where does she stay?
Simanyi gy'abeera, but she must be Kololo. Because
Kololo
I mean,
Omunyanya.
yeah. These are people I want to meet. Like that person calls you, Kasuku, where are you? And you say like, I do want to make the cafe. I'm like, okay, when you're done, just find me around Kololo here. So we sit. I don't want to meet that person to be a mukwana.
Just kunyumya.
I just want to be friends with such people.
Yeah.
And please, just take that. You go home. That's cool. But your car, is it in good mechanical condition? I'm like, no, not at all. You take this one.
Take this one.
Jirango Vugam.
Yeah.
By the way, I used to have friends like those.
What happened to them?
I don't know. Poverty. I used to have, by the way, on a serious note, some of them I think outgrew certain phases, others moved on with life, others became broke. It's
American Love from King Maddie playing for you on 933 KFM. Better information and the best music. 7 minutes on to 10 o'clock. Cook is still joining us to tell you everything that happened throughout the entire weekend.
Yeah.
Quite the explosive weekend it was.
Yeah.
There was a lot happening. I think by now, Coco, it's been revealed that Bizinatete, Brian's friend, is a Muyaye. Was it not?
The father of the baby said that I mean, Nwaji's father came out to say that is not the father of the what? The child. Then also the document we saw Nwaji released said that is not what?
The father.
The father. So they said they're going to take legal action. So we are waiting to see.
So in court, what if they tell them?
To do a DNA. And
There's a video.
after they do a DNA, then we can.
There's a video that I saw on TikTok of a gentleman who produced the song. So he says that Chona Chali Chipangirire.
Well, then he's in for a ride. He's going to face the music.
Yeah.
But then right now his phones are all off.
Oh, busy. Because my reservations with first I told people it made me stand, but then I told people I don't think you need to come to the news to tell us about your children. I don't need. No, I don't need. I don't think. Yeah. And especially, you know, for me when a woman says Tojalaba mwana, me I don't follow up. Sigaba buyambi. Because if you don't want me to say a child that is mine, then that means the child is not mine.
It's not mine.
Yes. So amidst the differences we have, Brian, you allow me see my child, allow me do whatever I want with my child. I always tell people when you break up, you need to have someone that can deal with the woman or that can deal with the man. We don't have to be anywhere there. You can choose to talk to my mom, my jaja, my sister, or my friend.
You don't have to talk to me.
The same thing happens the other side. Because now it's just beyond me and you.
Yeah.
There is now a nymph involved.
Oji Sotia.
Nymph. Chiyenje. Why chiyenje? Yes, so we need to see how does the nymph become a pupa and the adult.
Yes,
Now, for me, when you tell me that Tojalaba mwana with the options, no nga toja mwana siki,
Siwa.
I will sit down. ebyo abakazi ebyawuza mbu for me bwali busungu kale busungu bwo gwamanyi. So kati this guy, I think he should have asked for a DNA, should have gone to court.
Yeah,
you know, bitu yokuswaza kati omwana bamujjayo wherever she was ate ne batandika ovuma omwana.
Is that the girl that Nwaji was dancing with?
Yes.
Oh.
Then they started like, you know, putting her on the spot, you know, over things she does not even have control over. Katiawo, that me, if I was Nwaji's father, that guy cannot see 3 days freedom. Kasita mukwatako. Na muwala wange bankakasa nti oyo si ye taata w'omwana. I deal with him. Tasobola varuzira. Tasobola. Yes. That, and by the way, as a society, we need to start working on that. We need to see how do we handle this. People come out with claims. Brian, you're here. A chick is going to wake up one day and say they have a child with you. Yes. And then they are going to demand you do a DNA. How do I do a DNA with someone I don't know? With someone go stay gatanga kona e. Now after we go for when you go for a DNA, they say katuwachi yakiriza DNA ngomwana te gatanga kona oli. Oshegera. But now after the DNA comes back and this is not your child.
What happened?
What, for starters, chireka wa muchala wo. Do you know the trust that can never come back again? And then someone walks scot-free? No. If everything fails, I go spiritual. Yes.
Wow.
I invoke God.
Which God?
For wakati tuine sara zetu saba. They are saints abakubyala ddu. Abatagalira ddala jjogo nga ne mbulamu bwensi bayite baagala jjogo.
Who are those?
Nkwata bulungi. Tugende kiwa mirembe waggulu wali. Osoka nofuka mirali nosabikira Maria nokola kkubo lya musalaba. Nosirika. Oli tasobola kuyingiza nnaku 2 nga laddu tennamukuba. Ebba musana gwaka. Papa! Misana. Kati ekyo bekigaana ate nkubulira ekiddako. Hey! So there are things we are tackling now. Lwasa is going to meet Pastor Bugingo.
For what?
Lwasa is broke. He declared bankruptcy.
Did he ask Brian White for help?
He asked Brian White for help. That is now for the world. Now, in the spiritual realm, he wants Pastor Bugingo to intervene.
To give him money or to just
to pray for him.
Deliverance.
Hey, I'm sorry, he needs money and he needs prayers.
Pastor Bugingo yakubirako.
Ate yankubira.
Mukwano gwo.
Si mukwano gwange naye njagala abeere mukwano gwange. Mwegomba okuba mukwano gwange. Ayina ebirowoozo ebirungi eri eggwanga.
Kavidi ajja kalaba. Agenda ajja kukubirako.
Kale n'asiima wana.
Onoogenda mu kyaki?
Njagendayo nsabe.
Bakulage nga example y'omuntu eyalina ssente ne zimugwako.
Tewali mutawaana.
Omuntu abadde ne ssente ne zimugwako bassebo ne banyabo. Engalo za Lwasa! Nga Lwasa ovaayo nga bakwatako nti ono ye example y'omuntu ng'abaddeko ne ssente Katonda amubisseeko ekisa ne zimugwako. Omuntu omuganda gwayita omunaku lunkupe. Naye katusabe Mukama akuddiremu addemu ofune ssente bibajja okugamba ku katuuti wali ensi n'ensi ng'ekulaba
ne banaasabira
bajja kusabira. Anti kyekiba kikutonde nga nti katusabe Mukama akuddiremu ng'akuteekako emikono gye. Ate Pastor Bugingo asobola n'okukuwaayo ssente awo miliyoni 10 azikuwa.
Pastor Bugingo simanyi.
Kale 10 nkikubye nnyo naye 2 5 emu agikuwa kati.
So I've spoken to Pastor Bugingo, but I recorded the thing. Nekagenda mu buno obubula amangu. I don't know how it happened. Like, you know that thing you send and you send and you see it once? Simanyi kibaddewo.
And it disappeared.
The audio disappeared.
Yes, it has to disappear.
Kati, how did that happen?
You're the one
clicked
who
once,
enabled
like
it.
enable it for it to be viewed on this
Chitaro, I've spoken to Pastor Bugingo on the phone here, and he told me Friday
It's happening.
I take Lwasa.
Yeah?
They pray for him. Nekunkaro bamuweyo.
Hey.
Yes.
Tuje?
So we are Friday. Yeah, we're waiting for Friday to see how that plays out.
All right.
Now we also have a story of Bobby Wine
Coco,
in UK.
We need to go.
So we have the story of Bobby Wine in the UK and how he terrorized the Mpuga and his team. So yabakubiyemu akayimba. Ngenda kabalekerawo omanye nti omusajja takyasaagira ddala naye ng'ekintu yakikubye kiyuza. Kintu kyabadde kyamaanyi. Massive. That's going to be like WhatsApp. I'm going to leave you with this performance. People came out at the Intercontinental Hotel O2. And it was a sold out event. Msajja wange Jose Jobs Links nkubuuzizaako nnyo ku makya gonnako Railo, how you doing? Kansubire kati obala mudidi nalabye alanze after party yesterday Sunday nga gamujje to celebrating win eyo n'ebisigadde. So yeah, massive it was. Kati ngenda kuba mbalekera video eyo mugirabeko naye nga bannaye Lwasa yeetaaga obuyambi. Lwasa ayagala obuyambi. Ekyo kye muba mumanya. Lwasa ayagala obuyambi. Ebisigadde tujja kuba tuwogera tulabe. Brian is here, by the way. Brian is here. We are going to talk about Bump Love. Brian, give me like a minute or two about Bump Love.
Bump Love?
Yes. So Bump Love, yavuddewo twakyusizza abakozi. Those who have been watching Bump Love on NTV.
To later, a brand new squad. Yeah, 3rd May.
3rd May.
That's when the new squad is taking over.
3rd May will be a Friday. Friday, yes.
Yeah.
Friday.
Omani, also in these shows, you have the same people on a show for years.
These ones have been there how long?
Experiences. Before you know it, Omuntu has it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you need fresh perspectives. So we want to get a fresh perspective from other people. We might have the same perspective, but people don't have to hear Kasuku on the show for 20 years.
20 years.
Sometimes people can even predict what you are going to say. They say, Mulondo wati bwalowooza. So we want to just switch it up a little bit. Yeah.
So this whole been around, have been there for how long?
5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
Mulondo.
5
5 years.
The government yaffe ekyuka.
Tunula wano bagambe mwe government yammwe ekola ki? Eriwe takyuka.
Kati, government yatoka ekyuka.
Atekyuka.
Tuli
mu 13 years.
Mukikuba.
Tukikuba. We are ready. Yes, 13 years. 13 years. June is when we mark 13 years. Every June. Yeah.
Mukikubye.
Consistency. Wow.
Yeah, 13 years.
You have to show up on the dance floor. That's the difference between content makers and content influencers.
Yes.
For abakola content, you cannot beat us.
Yes.
Because for us, we create. Kati Bump Love egena kubeerawo baka, but we shall be switching.
Yeah. So si mu bubi. Temwayombye.
Si mu bubi.
Omaye bannayuganda baagala nnyo owulira mbu kati oyo yadde yatutama. Katatuuka leeti. Ateesa ebintu bagoba mugobe.
Era waliwo nabalaba on Twitter. I saw them. Omanyi bakola as if abana mutama. Bakola a bit of intelligence. Only a statement. Bump Love, was so awesome, but now the article. I don't know why Ugandans cannot do this. Excuse me, what do you know?
Have you been on the internet and you look at someone like Ngatesa? Someone na yogera nonsense. Nenga the way he's very serious. people even
now one day cut the way and
kati you know bump love
Yeah.
mulonda abadde takyakwatagana ne bagundi
yatandika okwana waliwo abagambye batugende nti no omukyala wabadde ayomba ne bagundi nti wakwanako present omu
ng'ali serious
ne mubuuza wabijjawa. So some of you know ate mwe ba elite mwewandiisa obuntu oli ayinza okuwandiika ekintu ku online and it looks so, you know, it sounds intelligent yet it's untrue. So that's the problem we have, but the show is coming back bigger and better with a new squad. Yeah.
All right, guys, we have to go. I'm going to leave you with this video of Bobby Wine. Cheyakoze mpuga nebanne. It was a disaster. It was disastrous, and of course, we can confirm that the war has been started once again.
Somebody say freestyle. Somebody say freestyle. Tumenkemu. Temuyogele, temundape. Tumenkemu. Sing no beyond.
Presidente de alogalo geze mokama yapa. Untu yazange wena jemi dembe jange.
Tumenkemu.
Presidente de alogalo geze mokama yapa. Untu yazange wena jemi dembe jange.
You can empire matansi nekolo babidandi ngababe. Matansi butam. Tumenkemu. Governor S. This one a freestyle for you. Listen. Look at where you can empire matansi nekolo babidandi ngababe. Matansi butam payali no bubwabwe. Ubali mumubaka emabeka ategolo babidandi ye obubwanga abukweka mu motoka. Lababwe batuke kamocha ne basanga yomusada oli. Awo ne wabaluka olutalo era yokyasi yaduka ya ategolo babidandi ye bakanabe ne bamkwata yomutu. Abo bamulagalo ne bamuyisa bubi era lusina yakolima atobo bwabwe buli bwe nagambe bwe batuukayo ku kibanda nabo ne buzingire mukira mu magulu gabo nga bosi bamaze omulabisa kati mbubwadda ki kulya kati mbubwadda kabonera na kimanya kulira ti bwadda kabonera na kimanya eyo gye balimbira ensi kati boyigendayo babuulire nti batman ate yabambye obagambye ebyobwerere ebyakoma obagambye ebyekiyayi byakoma bagambe ebyamasuuti byakoma kati tuli bagambe ebyamasuuti byakoma kati tuli mu bya struggle bagambe ebyebitiibwa byakoma kati tuli mu revolution gezeyo mubanda wa kabakowa.
Slow. Fire!
Tebaze kumanja kumulimu.
I think this is who? This is what?
Baze kumanja.
She's your what? Breakfast provider. Okay. So guys, that's like WhatsApp. Ebisigadde ffe tumala okukola wano tugenda bibalekera. Mubikubaganyeko ebirowoozo nga mmwe, of course, as you do every day, as we do on a daily. So that's going to be like WhatsApp. Any other questions, queries, and all those things for Friday. Tujja kuba tubaletera meeting ya Lwasa ne Pastor Bugingo, and of course so many other interesting shows are going to be coming on Kasoko Live. Don't touch that dial. Mubeere bulungi. Bye bye.